In this video, I'm going to go over this girl's strategy and see what I agree with and what I disagree with.
I became a full-time trader in less than 2 years, and this is how I did it so fast.
All right, I'll keep it real short and simple. This is what you want to focus on.
The first thing is time frames, knowing how to chart. These are the 4 time frames I use. I highly recommend each of them.
Second thing is topics. If you really just focus on market structure and support resistance, that's all you need to really understand how to trade. The best time to trade, I would definitely say it's the first 2 hours of the day. In personal opinion, options is the easiest to trade. That's pretty much it. You want to keep trading as simple as you can.
First thing she mentions is time frames, and I agree with her. I love trading and doing top-down analysis, seeing the weekly, daily, hour into that. Personally, I do 5-minute, but she does 2-minute. Let's see what else she has.
Second thing is topics. If you really just focus on market structure and support resistance, that's all you need.
As far as her topics for market structure and support and resistance, those are some things that I use for sure, but that is not the only thing that I use. There are multiple tools and confirm confluences to make sure you know what direction you're trading and why you're trading.
The best time to trade, I would definitely say it's the first 2 hours of the day.
And then she covers when to trade, which was 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And that is Eastern Standard Time. That's when the market opens. So that's the first 2 hours of the market. In this, I do agree because that is the most volatile time of the market. You're going to have all of the volume. You're going to have all of the trades. You're going to have all of the direction. You're going to have everything you're going to ever need in the first 2 hours. And then at the very end, she mentions that options are the easiest to trade.
Options is the easiest to trade.
Sorry, but that's just a whole nother video that I'm going to have to do. So all in all, I do agree with probably 70% of what she's saying. As far as when to trade the first 2 hours of the market, yeah, that's probably the best time for you to trade. As far as the timeframes to use, using top-down analysis, fantastic job. But as far as her topics, when it comes to market structure, support, resistance being the only things you need to know, that's where I'm going to have to just 7 out of 10 because that is the very basic. That's like learning A and B out of the whole alphabet. So there is much more that you need to know than just those topics. But overall, again, I give the video about a 7 out of 10.